Let's start with the prompt. Which finding would most directly weaken the student's conclusion? So what is the student's conclusion here? Let's start reading. These researchers examined whether ratings of movies can predict box office success. They considered both star ratings and written reviews. To analyze the written reviews, they measured the emotionality, the degree to which a written review expresses an emotional reaction of user reviews on a movie rating site, assigning each review a score. After reviewing this research, a student argues that emotionality of movie reviews is unrelated to a movie's success at the box office. So what's the student's conclusion? The emotionality of the movie review is unrelated to the success at the box office. So what we have here is a double negative, and these are really big on SAT reading and writing, particularly on the verbal side. So we have a negative because the emotionality is unrelated, and then we're looking to weaken that. So what you can do for a double negative is kind of write down what it is you're looking for. So if the emotionality doesn't guarantee the success and we want to weaken that, we're looking for something that says the emotionality leads to success. So let's look at the answers. A, movies that had the highest average emotionality scores received the lowest average star ratings. Well, that's not backing up what we're looking for. Emotionality leads to success. B, the average emotionality score of a movie's reviews was a positive predictor of that movie's box office earnings. That fits. C, more than half the movies that the team examined received an average star rating of 3 out of 5. Doesn't really relate in any way. And D, the movies that were most successful at the box office tended to have a higher average star ratings. That seems to also fit. So let's see what we can do to determine the difference between B and D here. So now looking a little more closely at the text, the team measured, let's see, numeric star ratings and the written reviews. And then to measure the emotionality, they looked for an emotional reaction that's in the written review. So the star rating is just the general rating of we like this movie or we didn't like it. The written review is where they got the emotionality from. The claim that we're looking for was that the emotionality ended up causing success of the movie at the box office. So what I'm saying here is that the average star rating doesn't really apply because that wasn't where they were gathering the emotionality from. There was the numeric star rating and the written review that both had different things. We were looking for the written review that had the emotionality, and that's what B says. The average emotionality of a score's movie ratings was a positive predictor of that movie's box office earnings. So the answer here is B.